Welcome back, it's me, Lou. I'm here for another action figure unboxing and review. Today from Jazwares and Wicked Cool Toys in the world of Halo line, we are featuring Master Chief with Commando Rifle as he appears in the video game Halo Infinite. Today is March 24th, 2024. This figure came out 3 years ago, back in 2021. But one of my local stores has it on. They had it on the shelves, so I thought I'd pick it up because I'm not 100% sure if I actually have this action figure. In the world of Halo line, Jazwares, they produced so many Master Chiefs with so many different paint schemes. This is one that really caught my eye, and I couldn't remember if I had it or not. If I did have it, I wouldn't mind having another copy just because it's a really great looking figure. So what makes this figure different than many of the other Master Chiefs that we've got in the past is the actual paint finish. Unlike some of the other figures, like which we have here, this is a standard Master Chief. The color is a little bit more olive drab, and there's a lot of weathering on here to make him appear battle damaged and worn. But this guy here is super eye-catching because he doesn't have a weathered or battle damaged finish. In fact, it's almost like a candy finish on him, so he's very shiny. Not necessarily glossy, but it's a very eye-catching piece, and it looks really, really neat. As I stated, this came out 3 years ago, back in 2021. It was part of Series 4 in the World of Halo line, and then here were some of the other figures that were available at that time. So I live in the Chicagoland area, and around us we have this chain of stores called Meijer, which is actually a Midwest. It's almost like a grocery chain, but think of like Walmart but larger. And my local Meijer had, for whatever reason, they have a display of like old Halo figures set up toward the front of the store, and I think it's more so just because of the TV show on Paramount Plus. I'm guessing they probably just had a lot of Halo figures in stock, and they're just trying to, push the product. But lucky for me, I love the Jazwares Halo figures, and if there is a possibility that I might have this figure already in my collection, like I said, I wouldn't mind having another copy. Like most of the early World of Halo figures, they came with these really, really nice decorative display bases. And they're interlockable, so you could kind of like daisy chain them together. Some of the bases from the early series, like maybe series 1 and 2, they're a little bit faulty because you could plug them in a certain way. I think you could connect them like adjacently, but then if you try to do a perpendicular stack, it wouldn't connect correctly because of the adjacent tile. But they did correct that feature later on. They're really nice, eye-catching, and I believe there's different textures. This one's kind of like a grassy, mossy texture. Here's the Commando Rifle that comes equipped with Master Chief. If you've played the video games, this is something that's probably very familiar to you. It has some nice additional details, like the stripe painted down it. Has some black to contrast against the green. And there's also a peg allowing you to plug the weapon into the character's back. Alright, as for the figure itself, like I said, the thing that really caught my eye about this one, as opposed to like the dozens of other Master Chief figures in this line, is that the paint job is a really different finish. As you can see on the right, it's a much more shinier candy finish. It's not too glittery and it's not too glossy, but it's a lot more vibrant than the standard figure you see on the left. 90% of most Master Chief figures, they kind of look like this guy here. There's always some sort of like weathering or battle damage. But this one here, it's really, really sharp. It's really, really clean. And it looks nice. It kind of resembles the Master Chief you see like on like the promotional material and the cover art. But it's essentially the same figure. The mold is the same. It's the same armor that we see in Halo Infinite. You know, this is not a different Mark armor design. And like I pointed out, you could actually attach the weapon for storage onto the character's back. You'll notice a small hole right there. And then you can just plug this in. And then he's good to go. In terms of articulation, even though this is a smaller 4-inch action figure, there is some nice movement involved. His head swivels, and then it can also look down and up. You have movement in the arms. There's an elbow bend and elbow swivel. Articulated wrists, which is nice. There's a cut beneath the chest line, so you kind of roll around and swivel a little. His legs can kick upward and outward. 2 pins for the legs, and then ankle articulation. So it's a very posable figure at this range. I say this all the time with the smaller World of Halo figures. You know, these things are about 4 inches tall, and my leg just snapped. This is bumming me out. This is like the second time I broke a toy. I've never broke a World of Halo figure before. The ankle is articulated, but this joint here did not want to move, and it just snapped off. Wow. That kind of bums me out. Because I've only seen this figure once in the stores. Unless I do. I'm hoping I have another copy of it, but yeah, that's going to bum me out. Yeah, so yeah. It's a wonderful figure, but mine broke. If you could find one out in the wild or online, don't pay too much of a premium for it. Not that they were rare figures or anything by any means, but I think generally these things retailed for about $9 to $11. So yeah, I'm stoked, but also very, very sad. The leg just snapped off at the joint. There was no give either. Like this one here, it rocks back and forth, smooth as butter. It's ratcheted, you can feel it. This one, I didn't even get a chance to actually even move it, and it just snapped at the peg. So yeah, I'm disappointed about that. I'll have to fix it, but still, it's not, I don't know, I'm just bummed out. Alright, let's wrap this one up. Once again, my name is Lou. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you are a returning viewer or subscriber, thank you so much for your continued support. I greatly appreciate it. So until the next video, be safe, take care of yourself, buy lots of toys, and most importantly, be happy. And I'll see you at the next one. Alright, later.